folks, Bluesboyjag here, yet another 4-string cigar box guitar lesson. We're going to be talking about finger picking. So I decided to come up with a different way of doing this so you can see a little bit better what's happening here. So this is tuned to open G. This is a 5th string tuned down to G, a D string or 4th tuned normal to D, a 3rd string or G tuned normal to G, and a 2nd string or B tuned normal to B. G, D, G, B. Super common 4-string cigar box guitar tuning. So what we have here is the thumb. The thumb is going to be rotating from one string to the next. And I've got my first 2 fingers plucking. This is a good way to start out as far as finger picking. So thumb is on the 4th string. 2nd finger is on the 1st string. 1st finger is on the 2nd string. So it's thumb, 1st, 2nd. So my 2nd finger is on the 1st string, my 1st finger is on the 2nd string, and my thumb's on the 4th. Now we can move these obviously to any string we want. So I can move my thumb up, for instance, to the 3rd string. And I can do an alternate picking. So I can play my thumb on the 3rd string, and then the 4th. So here we go. 2nd finger, 1st finger, thumb. So we're on the 1st string with the 2nd finger, 1st finger on the 2nd string, and my thumb on the 3rd string. Now we can do an alternate bass. So we can flip the thumb over to the 4th string and back to the 3rd and back to the 4th. So we're going to alternate between the 3rd string and the 4th string. I'm keeping my 1st and 2nd fingers on the same string. So I'm going 2nd finger, 1st finger, thumb on 3, 2nd finger, 1st finger, thumb on 4. I use this finger picking pattern a lot. It works great for a shuffle. So if you think about a shuffle, here's your shuffle. Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Right? Boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Dim, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. You're playing the same shuffle with your fingers. So you're doing a finger picking pattern and you're playing a shuffle. Now you can also do ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. That's a 3/4. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can also alternate that, so I can go use my thumb on the 4th string and then my thumb on the 3rd string. So I'm not changing the top string and the 2nd string. I'm using that 2nd finger, 1st finger, thumb. I'm just alternating the thumb. So that is a 3/4. That means that's 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a super common picking pattern. The other way that I do finger picking is I might play the whole chord all at the same time. So I can play the top 3 strings. My thumb is on the 3rd string. 1st finger's on the 2nd. 2nd finger's on the 1st. This is what it looks like from my vantage point, from the guitar player's vantage point. So you can really see what it's going to look like on your guitar. So you can come up with your own patterns. I rarely use my pinky because back in the day when I started playing the regular 6-string guitar, I never really got the handle on the pinky. So I anchor with my pinky. So my pinky is sitting here. Let's see if I can get a good vantage point for that. So my pinky anchors. You can't really see it from here, my pinky is holding everything in place. Now this might not seem like much. I'm just doing ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da over and over and over and over. But this really is the gist of all my 4-string and, to a certain extent, my 3-string cigar box guitar playing. Now I might also do something like this. I'm playing the thumb on the 4th string and my first finger on the 2nd and my 2nd finger on the 1st. I'm plucking all 3 of those. Alternately, you can play the 4-3-2 strings. That would be your 3-string cigar box guitar, right? A lot of times I'll do this. I'll move thumb, 1st and 2nd from the 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I call this the claw hammer. I'm not sure if that's the technical term or not, but my finger, my pinky finger, is anchoring. Now sometimes I might be playing a guitar lick. I might be playing like a lead lick, which I can't do now because I'm holding the phone with my other hand. But that's a pretty common way to do your finger picking. Another way that I might do it is thumb down, first finger up. So I'm snapping down with the thumb. I'm snapping up on the 1st string with my 1st finger. Also super common. You can also put the 2 together in one song. You can go ba-da-da, ba-da-da, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, boom, ba, boom, ba. Sometimes I might use my 2nd finger for the up strum. Here's my 1st finger. And here's my 2nd finger. It feels weird with the 2nd finger for some reason. I guess I haven't done that a whole lot. Now, for whatever reason, I haven't really gotten used to using my pinky. Back in the day, I basically finger picked with my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Again, don't do what I did. Use your pinky, 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 use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Because there are trillions and trillions of things that I can't do because of 42 years of not using my pinky. Now, of course, a lot of people say, well, just start using your pinky now. Well, that's easier said than done. So I usually use my pinky to anchor, but you should definitely use all 4 fingers. My pinky is just really, really, really weak at that. I never did get the hang of that. I always figured out some other way to do my finger picking for all the rock and roll years I played, and I could play the songs just fine. Another way that I play is I do a snap up. I'm using my 1st finger and I'm doing an up strum. Again, I can't do a walking bass pattern and show you the whole fancy thing, but this is what my right hand is doing. Snapping up with the 1st finger. I'm also muting with my, I guess you'd call it my pinky. It's this part of my hand right here, the karate chop part of my hand. So one thing you can practice here, and this is important, I'm muting this chord, and I'm muting it on the beat. So if I do a slow mute, my foot is moving with my hand. See, my foot and my hand go up together. Super easy. It's the normal human being way to feel a beat. That's the only way I can put it. It's super easy. So your foot and your hand are together. Now, what gets difficult is when they're not together, but we won't get into that right now. So here's a sort of a funky shuffle. I don't know if you call it a shuffle. Anyway, it's a funky kind of a open tune choke. So I'm doing an up strum, and I'm coming down on the downbeat. So my downbeat is when my foot goes down, and I'm strumming on the up, and I'm muting on the down. So you get a chopped off chord. This is really, really, really common, and you should do it. It might seem rather pedantic and simple, and it sort of is, I suppose, but this really, really, really expands the sound of how you play a cigar box guitar. So many people do the bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da, bum-da-da, in every single song, and that gets real boring. So if you kind of make it funky, so I'm muting with my hand, and I'm doing a strum on the upbeat. So watch my foot. There's the down, there's the up. So my foot and my hand are together, which is totally normal, right? That's the normal human being way to feel it. Both of them are doing the same thing. A lot of people are like, well, that's kind of simple. This is supposed to be hard, right? I should be fancier. Nope, you shouldn't be fancier. Keep it simple. So my foot and my hand are going together. Now I'm doing the foot on every other beat. So if you happen to have a bass drum, a lot of people play the one-man band thing with a bass drum, you can do a bass drum on every other beat. So it's boom, 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 boom. It's really just a matter of getting used to the rhythm of it. These things at first glance seem rather pedantic and simple. So a lot of you might be saying, that's something I've been doing forever. That's no secret. That's really kindergarten stuff. And it sort of is, yeah. But a lot of people haven't come across this. They've been playing rock and roll guitar, or maybe they've never played guitar before, and they figure a cigar box guitar is going to be a whole lot easier to play than a six-string. Not so much. Cigar box guitars are just as difficult as a six-string in a lot of ways. So I'm strumming on the upbeat, and there's the downbeat. The click when my hand goes down is the downbeat. Now I'm doing a finger picking on the same beat. Right there I'm doing a 3-2-1. Well, I should say 3-2 thumb. So we're getting kind of into the boring territory here. So I'm going to seal up and ship out this cigar box guitar lesson at this point. But that should get you started, and I would say experiment with different types of blues songs and different types of rock and roll songs with your mute and your strum going at the same time with your right hand. And you'll figure out what I'm talking about once you learn some of these basic riffs of some of these classic rock songs that you've heard 300 trillion times, which is actually a good thing because you know how the song goes. Once you start experimenting with these different songs, you'll be like, oh, now I'm feeling it. Keep on doing it. If it feels weird and awkward, that's totally normal. If it feels weird and awkward for days and days and days and days and days, that's totally normal. If it seems awkward a month from now, that's totally normal. A lot of people get real frustrated real quick, like within 20 minutes. And they're like, I can't do this. Well, of course you can't do it in 20 minutes. Do it again tomorrow for 20, and the day after that, 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 and da-da-da-da-da. So thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, and we will see you next time.